Welcome back to Titanium Hanger. This is Mike, and I'm coming at you with another Transformers video. And this one is about a passion of mine, and I'm going to show you why. First of all, they finally have enough of these 12-inch figures to make me happy. And I'm going to compare it to the standard size figure. I'm going to compare it to, well, the Prime, to MPO1, and then show you what I expect to see in the future. First and foremost, you have the Weijing Optimus Prime. Now, Weijing towers over the first MPO1, which was a 12-inch figure, which the MPO1, this guy here, has tons of diecast. Heavier than heavy, way heavier than the Weijing MP10. And he's what I thought was the epitome of a Transformer, epitome of Optimus Prime. And as you can see, MP10 beats it. But guess what? Takara is currently working on 3.0. Takara is working on fixing, well, they saw Wei Zhang fix the lower legs to not be so fat and bulky. And that was my biggest problem with the MP10 mold. They're also working on fattening the grill, better head sculpt. There's a whole bunch of things they're going to do. They're going to make a 3.0. It's going to transform very similar to the MP10. But if you put MP10 and MP 3.0 side by side, you're going to want the 3.0. It's the way it is. And it's going to be another year and a half till it comes out because of all of the engineering that goes behind that bad boy. Then production, they're going to do some announcements and all that stuff. We don't even have the blaster yet, which they've already made the tapes for, but they haven't made the blaster. It's weird. So getting back on this, 12 inch is a scale I want. So you're going to see in this video why I like 12 inches of scale. I'm thinking about making a video of how to put these guys on. This is the really old, like 15, 20-year-old add-on kit. The first ever third-party upgrade kit for a third-party figure. Ever, because MP01 is the first upgrade. First Masterpiece figure. Next thing I want to talk about is Megatron. Why did I not spend $100 and buy the Weijing Megatron? First off, I don't like the transformation, how the stock is included, and how the legs collapse sideways. And I like, if I can hold on to official longer than I can, well, I'm going to hold on to official. So you're looking at official, what's his face? And then sort of official Megatron. And so MPO5 was a rush figure, poorly designed, and that's MPO5. Poorly designed, flimsy, doesn't hit this aesthetics as well as, say, MP36. Bless me. So why do I keep that in there? Well, I think he actually still looks good next to Lejeune. So next to Wei Zhang, he still looks pretty good. Let's move MP36 out of the way so you don't get some really bad ideas. But yeah, he looks good. He fits in. $100 could go towards something better, in my opinion, such as another Seeker of this size. And I missed the whole Seeker Starscream, so I've got the next best one. I think is Skywarp, and we'll get into that here in just a second. The next 12-inch figure that I got into was this CGO3, which is the same mold as the CGO1, CGO2, and maybe there's no 4. But I really like the fact that, well, first off, he's big. He scales well with MPO5 and Weijing oversized MP10. And then you can look at the official. This is an official Starscream. And I really wish I would have jumped on the boat with the first Starscream they made, which was like $60. But I'd pay $100 for this guy, and I'm pleased. The build is solid. Improvements over the original mold in the upscaling, and so I just think when I opened Starscream and transformed him, because they force you to, because he comes in jet mode, and I transformed him and I said, this is a piece of garbage. And I was like, this feels cheaper than what I bought for my kids on the toy aisle for the Titans Returns and all that stuff. And so I was disappointed, but yeah, it didn't stop me from buying 3 of them because I just like Masterpiece Transformers. But this was disappointing. Now, the CGO 1, I assume, is as good quality as CGO 3, and therefore the 12-inch scale that I love is doing pretty good. One other point I want to pick up is I think that if anybody KO oversized the Make Toys version of Starscream, I would pick that up in a heartbeat. I mean, even for a premium. I mean, even for 150, because the Make Toys Meteor is an awesome figure, and I didn't pick it up because I have the official, and I don't like replacing official with third party. I don't like that. I mean, I do it occasionally, and Meteor is so tempting, but I really want to just scratch everything and move to 12-inch and go in a new route in the 12-inch shelf that I'm working on. Now, if you've seen some of my other videos, I think I've thrown this out there twice now, but I like the KBV oversized Bumblebee better than the official Bumblebee for size and scale and weight and all that. I just think he looks good. I think he feels good. The original, and if you've seen some other videos you've seen, I mistransformed him because I was kind of in a hurry to set up the video and didn't notice it till I watched it later. And, well, what are you going to do then? Just reply to the comments, I guess. But, so this guy, I like the KBB better. KBB is like $25, so you're getting a cheap deal for now till they clear that stock and don't do another production run. So you should just picking them up because in my mind, it's the more definitive version of Bumblebee than the official. And having both, I just really love something that weighs 10 times more. Next on my list is Wei Zhang's oversized KO of Ironhide. And I want to point out the side skirt is put up top. Now there was a fix released and you had to spend $20 to buy the official fix. And I'm sorry, but well, there's actually a free fix. You unscrew everything, pull them out, and you screw it back in, and you basically can just have removable side skirts. That's not where I wanted to go. Wei Zhang figured out an engineering change and puts the wheels here instead of there, puts this piece up here instead of there. It works well. But I like the fact that, you know, other companies improve on the original. I don't like the infringement on their, you know, their intellectual properties, but I'm a 12-inch collector at heart. I don't like the 9-inch scale. I've been against it for a long time, but I have both because I support original and I support the fixes at the same time. Now the last one I'm going to talk about here is this Tanaka Lambor or Sideswipe, and I have to say that out of every one of these, I am blown away by Wei Zhang's MPP10. But the Tanaka version of Sideswipe made me like the Sideswipe mold better. I have to keep reapplying this stupid sticker. I like how the original has it tampographed on. But I really would love, I love this figure. I think that if they would have fixed the head and, you know, done all the other things that they should do, and I'd actually buy this mold again. And I'm not a fan of rebuying the mold just for a different color or a different color scheme or whatever. But I would, and I really think Tanaka knocked this out of the park. For like $65, and the weight behind this is amazing. And this is kind of, I'm in a new phase of transforming Transformers without instructions or videos. And although this thing is like 7 years old, I still, I don't really know off the top of my head how to transform it, so it was kind of fun to just do it. And I'm not gonna lie, the original one I broke a piece. I can tell you where. Last thing I want to talk about is MMC and the cassettes. I missed out on Ravage, and I thought, why do I need that? I've got I've got 5 of the official Soundwave. I'm not gonna lie, with all the official tapes, and they're all on display, and I see why we need those. This thing is, well, it weighs 10 times more than the official tape. It's bigger. It scales better, in my opinion. If you watch the cartoon, you go back and watch it, and you throw the MMC in there versus the masterpiece, you're gonna see that it scales better. It transforms into a cassette you can put into a standard cassette player. Won't play a sound, but it will indeed fit in there, and it looks great. But it won't fit in your sound wave, so kind of a give and a take. But this is my absolute favorite cassette they made, followed by Ravage, then followed by, you know, I don't go past that. But anyway, this is included in my 12-inch scale, in my opinion. So all of you guys, like, subscribe, comment, tell me what you think. What 12-inch am I leaving out that's coming out? Because I want to know, purely for my personal satisfaction of buying it and having it on my shelf. And don't say Weijing, Megatron. I know about that. I don't care. So, like, subscribe. Pet Jeremy here. Out.